Hi, it's day 20 of Sea and Summer Tangles, and I think it will be the last one because it's already September. I will do today a tangle that I like and I've known it for a long time. It's Hamail by Tina Hunziker. She's a CZT from Switzerland. And it's another spiral, but slightly different than the other ones. It starts with this little C shape, and then you add bigger and bigger, or maybe they don't even have to grow in size, but it's the way that I usually draw it. And you can see how I start the new one away from the previous one, and then just it's basically a letter J, but I don't know why it's easier for me to draw it in this opposite way. Anyway, you can make it bigger, and then when you make kind of a full circle, you can start make it smaller and smaller again until you finally reduce it to the size that will close the circle. And of course, it doesn't have to be a circle. Yours might be an oval or whatever it is. The way I like to finish it is to draw an aura line inside of each of them, just to give it some more visual appeal. And another thing that I would like to mention is also that sometimes you will be left with the little gaps between these J shapes, and that's fine as long as you make these curvy shapes. It will be fine, and you can fill those gaps later, extend the lines in a way that it will finally reach the next one. And for the shading, I will certainly add shades here in the very center. And then, of course, right along the edge of this first row of curves or curvy shapes, and I will just maybe make it a little bigger in the middle. You can play with shading, of course, and try different approaches and methods, because sometimes, you know, we get so used to the way that we shade things or certain shapes that we don't even question if there are any other opportunities. At least it's like that for me. And sometimes when I draw, I'm kind of aware of that, and then I try to challenge myself and see if there is maybe another way to approach it. But mostly, you know, you sit down to draw, you want to relax, and you choose the like mac and cheese favorite comfortable tangles, and then you also shade them the way that just feels familiar. And this is the way that I would probably shade all similar spirals and shapes where there are these building blocks that overlap each other. It's like a no-brainer for me. I will add just a little bit of the highlight on this part of each of these shapes, and of course blend it with my blending stump. Such a cute tangle, easy and very interesting, I think. There it is. And then, of course, if you want to add just little specks of shiniest highlights, you can do that too. I'm wondering if I should maybe just add several little ones in this central part. And I think I'm done. There are, of course, more sea or sun-related tangles out there. This is only a selection of some of them. Maybe next year in the summer we can do another mini series. But until then, I would like to thank you for joining me and have a nice Indian summer. I look forward to spending it actually at the seaside. Goodbye.